Well, it may have been random, but they say it was planned, deliberate, and intentional.
That's the message from the Boulder District Attorney. More than 3 years after 10 people were shot and killed inside a Boulder King Soopers, the trial for the gunman is now underway. Those victims whose lives ended that day were between 20 and 65 years old. They were store employees and shoppers, as well as a police officer who was called to that scene. The suspect, Ahmad Alyssa, is charged with 10 different counts of first-degree murder and dozens of other charges.
Your reporter Alan Janae joins us in studio tonight after hearing from witnesses.
And Alan, testimony was, as expected, emotional today.
As it would be expected, absolutely, Michael. You know, the district attorney and the defense gave their opening statements today. The DA saying the killing showed Ahmad Alyssa knew right from wrong and his planning showed intent. The defense is asking for a verdict of not guilty by reason of insanity, saying the suspect had undiagnosed schizophrenia, including hallucinations. Then we heard the first testimony from people carrying the mental burden of that day.
You solemnly swear or affirm?
They are the survivors, some of the people who lived through the gunfire and death, who came dutifully to the courtroom of Judge Ingrid Bakke to relive the worst moments imaginable. Some who acted heroically.
She was frozen in place, and I knew that I wasn't going to leave. I wasn't going to leave her. I wasn't going to escape the store.
Starbucks worker Logan Smith would not leave his co-worker Helen behind. That was soon after he had called 911.
And I am able to deliver the address, and that is all I'm able to deliver before the gunman had fired in my direction, which resulted in Ricky Olds collapsing to the ground.
A fellow King Soopers worker, one of the 10 people killed that March day in 2021.
Describe what happened.
Prosecuting attorney Michael Doherty began to try to show gunman Ahmad Alyssa knew what he was doing.
I've been hunting, I've been target practicing, stuff like that. The way that he was holding and moving is not like just randomly shooting.
What was he doing as he walked by?
He was hunting.
Dr. Allison Sheets, a physician who stopped by after skiing, took refuge by crawling into a shelf full of potato chips, where the yellow bags camouflaged the color of her ski jacket.
I just hunkered in there as quietly and quickly as I could. I did look up at just seconds after I hid and saw the gunman walk past the aisle that I was in.
She heard a woman die in the aisle next to her. At one point, a man trying to hide from the gunman tried to crawl into the shelf too.
I was able to catch his eye, and I don't know how I motioned, but I didn't want him to continue to pull potato chips out because I thought that that would make it obvious that someone had been there. And when I caught his eye, he stopped what he was doing, and then he went behind me to the south.
To the back of the store. Later, after police came in, the two of them crawled out safe. Logan Smith and his co-worker hid among the trash cans in the Starbucks kiosk, and he timed it on his watch. 52 minutes before a police dog found them. Testimony continues tomorrow.
So difficult to hear. Alan, thank you.